Do you want to do the intro?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another filler episode because we're lazy.
Yes. Welcome back to the second. I guess are we going to call this second or is it going to be number one? Because last one was number zero.
Yeah, we'll do number one.
Okay, this will be number one of the tier list filler episodes.
Yeah,
All right. So movie and dinner.
movie and dinner. Okay, movie and dinner is probably a good time because the
Agreed.
movie could be awful. If the
True.
movie is
True.
bad, it ruins the entire thing. But a good movie and a good dinner is good.
Mhm. I hear movie itself, if that's all you plan to do, is quite bad because you're not really going to be talking to each other during the movie, and
Yeah,
that's
and
kind of
then
what a first date is for.
the
But
dinner,
with
what
dinner,
you
it
do,
changes it all. It gives you something to talk about at least, you know.
you yap at it, you yap
So,
afterwards.
do you think this goes into probs a good time?
Yeah, I say probably a good time.
Yeah. Also depends on the movie. I feel like if it's a movie you're both a
Yeah,
fan of, you could geek out
That's
over or
why
whatever.
that's why it's not in a higher tier is because it has a chance to be the worst movie ever, and then like
True. Like,
you
what
kind of
if you
fuck
end up
yourself.
watching like The Boys in the Boat
Morbius,
after?
Morbius, we love
Yes. You
Morbius.
could end up watching Morbius. Like if you go, remember the one of those screen unseen. What if you do that for movie dinner and it ends up being god
Oh
awful,
yeah,
like like
you're
that Boys in the
cooked.
Boat movie? You know, white people
You're
drama.
cooked.
It's just no
Well,
good.
while we're here, there's this option movie by itself, no dinner. I'd say that one goes in it.
There is
No,
where
yeah, it's a bit down there. I feel like actually it gotta goes in one yike.
we'll get to it when we get to. We'll do it this way first, okay?
Fine.
All right. Escape room. I
Escape
feel like
room.
that's kind of situational. Some people may like it, some people may not. Depends on the person you're with. But for a first date, I feel
I'll
like
say
it's a bit
W.
much. You'd say
Much.
W?
I'll say okay. Okay, yeah. If you're with an adventurous person, it could be the best thing ever. But you could also have like an awkward person that doesn't really want to do it.
Yeah. I feel like in general, it's something more you do with friends. If you're getting to know someone
Yeah.
romantically,
Yeah.
I'd put it
It's
in
probably
like
like an
eh. Not
yeah one.
eh, but eh.
Yeah, just That's yeah.
Yeah. Like I'd love to.
Breakfast.
That sounds cool. I'm not sure how many partners would be potential partners would be okay with that.
Yeah. What's next?
Breakfast. So getting breakfast
Breakfast.
with someone, okay, that sounds not bad. Uh, when
W.
breakfast, probably not 5 a.m.
I'll
Probably
say
more
yeah,
something
because
like
breakfast is usually an early thing. So I'd probably say like if you go and get like, oh, are we doing homemade or like Denny's? You know what I mean?
true. I feel like homemade might be a bit much because you don't.
I would say yeah, because that's like first day I'm coming in your house and you're
Yeah,
cooking
yeah.
for
I
me.
feel like anything coming into your house first
Wooga.
date is sort of like a red flag seen by many women because you don't know the guy yet, and that's why
Yeah,
you're doing
Say
this.
I'd say
You'd say, eh.
I'd say
True.
say
Dinner, I
what?
feel like, is better. It's more of a
I'd say it's
mood.
I'd say to tear up.
Tear up, eh, or prob's a good time, or W Riz,
Eh.
eh.
Nah, probably a good time.
Yeah, probably a good
Cause
time. Who doesn't like
yeah,
dinner?
I was say yeah, because then
Unless you
you
eat
go
like
home and
one
you
meal a
take a
day,
nap
which at
afterwards.
that point, like,
Yeah.
why?
So like every woman ever, half the time.
Okay, okay. IKEA trip.
IKEA trip. Mini yikes.
Now, I'm kind of conflicted because I don't know if women actually like doing that stuff. Like, my
I would
sister
love
said she
to go
loves
IKEA.
Tupperware, and I feel like she might love a Tupperware party. So I don't know. So it makes me question like what women actually like. For a first date though, I don't think it's the best. Do you
Yeah,
think it's one
I'd
yike?
yeah, I'd say one yike because it
Yeah.
has the chance to be interesting.
Yeah. I think this is highly situational.
Yeah, that's what's saying one yike.
All right. Laser tag. Now that sounds
Okay,
fun.
it sounds fun, but I'd get way too competitive and like whip their ass and yeah,
Yeah. Also might be along with the escape room type of thing.
where it's
Better with
like
friends, not too much
yeah,
talking, getting to know each other type thing.
it's more of like a second date. After you get to know each other,
Hmm.
then let's go have a good time.
That sounds actually good. Yeah, second or third day, want to do something. fun
Yeah.
because you know the
So
person you're cool with hanging with them.
yeah, and with escape room, yeah, with escape room,
All right. With escape room.
brunch,
Brunch.
W.
Agreed.
Going out to eat at brunch is the best thing ever. Egg and ham sandwiches. Oh,
And if you're able to go
oh,
to brunch, like before the lunch hour rush, you know,
oh
it
yeah,
won't be too full. You know, you'll have maybe somewhat of a crowd, and especially on a school day, you
oh
know,
yeah.
it's just good
W.
mood, you know.
It's amazing.
Agreed. Agreed.
Amazing.
Netflix and chill. I assume this
That's
means going to the person's house
yeah.
and
That's what I'm
with
saying.
the
It's
intent of that.
second dates, so like actually, I'd say probably a good time. It has a chance to be good.
Probably good time. But like for a first date, are you sure this is good?
First date,
Because isn't it meant to be invited to someone's house
yeah, and
again?
you're supposed to sleep there half the time.
Yeah, I feel like it's an thing, or at least
Yeah.
at most
Yeah. Eh.
eh, or Gotcha. All right,
Yeah,
boba.
long hair. Boba. Ah, I'd
Prob's
say
a good time, I'd say.
probably a good
Really?
time.
Because
Well,
it's like a
if the
coffee.
girl likes it,
It's like a
yeah,
coffee date, but
yeah,
more modern. You know,
it's like something you go and do, and then
it's
like it's
not
not
too
very.
because it's not too
Ooh.
expensive, like a coffee
Yeah.
date. So you know if you're the guy and you're going out, you could pay for it and not have too much of a blow to your finances, unlike a
Yeah,
dinner,
yeah, yeah. It's just
and you
something where
still
you
get to
grab
know
it and then walk and talk or something, or sit and talk.
exactly.
It's a
You know,
perfect sit
best
and talk.
yes, sit and talk or just talk. You know, an excuse to talk type of thing. So that's
Yeah,
why I'd say it's probably a good time.
probably.
Maybe
But it
even
has.
like going up here because it's one of those cheap, you know, just very easy thing to invite someone to. I think
Yeah, I'd say W because I'm just thinking about it now. You texting the
a lot
girl
of women
like,
like boba as well.
yeah, yeah. It's like you want to go grab some boba sometime. Yes, king. You know, it's gonna be pretty easy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Zoo. I feel like zoo just in general,
yeah, I,
or going to the zoo is it sounds better than it actually is. You know, with the
yeah.
smell and whatnot and the
That's a
families there.
yike.
Yeah,
It's if
I'd
it's
say
a really really well kept zoo, it's probably gonna be a good
and the
time.
person you know likes animals maybe then, but first date yet again first date don't know them too well.
Yeah, I'd say yike.
Okay,
Yike.
mini golf. Are they like 40?
Or four. Which one?
Oh God, I
Mini
hope
golf.
not.
I'm gonna put it in with the other competitive stuff because that's like you usually want to get competitive like second or third.
Hmm. Taking a walk?
That's
Question
it.
mark? Question mark?
Uh,
I don't know why it has question mark question mark
because this is
because
probably made by a 13-year-old woman who doesn't touch grass.
true
Or
because if
man.
you've seen the thumbnail of it, then that explains it
No,
all.
isn't it? Isn't it like some
The
speed
anime,
dating? Oh.
yes,
Taking a
it's a
walk
matching
though.
profile picture thing.
Taking a walk though is probably a good time.
Yeah, I think it's a nice neutral thing. I think you can really easily combine it with something else, and
Well, it's usually
standalone,
like
it's not too bad.
most of the time taking a walk is part of the first date.
Of course, exactly. So I feel like you know, it's test by time, it works,
Yeah.
whatnot.
It shows you the patience of the other person.
Hmm. Unless it's like summer here in Texas or
Oh yeah,
winter in,
if it's
unless it's a
perfect.
Siberian winter,
I
then
was
I don't think, you
the
know,
Cold War too.
yeah.
And just,
If
hey,
there's
we
six
should
feet
go
of
on a
snow
walk.
outside,
We need
maybe
to
not. Maybe go for the hot cocoa and s'mores and fire.
oh fuck that.
Okay. Video games at someone's house. I've heard that a lot of
Yike.
women don't like the video game
Yike.
hobby. I feel like it might be
Yike.
many yikes for a first
Ye-
date idea.
No, first date, yeah. Actually, probably you. Probably the first last tier. Because that's
True.
like so one-sided. Unless
It
it's a
is.
gamer girl, it's a pretty much a one-sided date.
Yeah, like what kind of video games can you really play with someone who one doesn't play much and two probably doesn't enjoy them? Like Tetris?
Almost
Are you gonna like just whoop them and make them hate Tetris forever?
just 99
And
whoop
then
their
they
ass.
turn anti-communist?
Yeah.
You know,
Anti. Oh yeah.
anti. Yeah.
I thought you were saying like they're gonna turn communist. I was like, what?
No, 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 no. Okay, lunch.
Lunch. I'd say that's probably
I'd
up
say
there
probably a
with
good time.
brunch.
Or
Yeah, I'd say in between brunch and dinner.
hmm.
Because it's a little bit better timing for dinner for some people, and it's a more variety. No, it's not. I'd say it's up there with dinner. That probably a good
Yeah,
time.
probably a good time.
Uh,
Orchard picking. So picking
Holy
fruit.
fuck!
Orchard.
Free labor, mini yikes. Actually, one
No,
yikes
no, no.
probably.
You get to pay to do
Oh,
free labor.
you get to pay. You pay them to do their work just to give them the apples
That
back.
the Mexicans
I,
usually would do, yes.
I've been to one. Just for the fact of how much of a scam it is, I'm putting it in mini yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, there's probably going to be more with all the deported Mexicans. They probably have to,
Yeah.
lower the prices for you to pick the fruit for them.
Yeah.
Who knows? Wine and
Wine and
cheese
cheese.
tasting. Are you dating a mom?
Yikes. I'd say one
No.
yike. Because, like, yeah, if you're dating a MILF or a more sophisticated woman, it'd be, I don't know. Okay, we're not British, so we
True,
can't
true.
really we can't really put this anywhere higher than a yike.
Yeah.
Because, like, where's the grease? Where's the meat? You know what I mean? I
Where's
want a
the
burger.
what did we fight for? What did we go
Yeah.
to Iraq for? What did we go to Afghanistan for?
What
If not
was
for that McDonald's cheap grease.
what? Yeah, what was the battle of? When did America gain independence?
The Revolutionary War.
What was the battle of 1776 for? If it wasn't for
1776 is when we
Greece.
gained independence. We had the battle the years
Oh.
preceding and years afterward, didn't we?
I feel a burger.
Okay, anyway, anime plus cooked
Yike.
dinner. Are you
Marry me.
dating like a 13-year-old?
Marry me. Marry me. Let me tell you, if you can find a good romance anime and then have some good as like
But are you
steak or
inviting them over?
true, maybe down a tier, but let me tell you that is probably one of the best dates ever. Because you
Is
can
it
find a nice, good Spy Family or something to watch.
true? Is it going to be W or prob's a good time?
W.
All right. I'll trust you on this. Cat
Oh yeah.
slash dog cafe. I feel like this would be actually really
Marry me.
good. Yeah,
Marry me.
yeah.
Because you
Like,
sharpen up the woman and damn, you eat with them.
and dogs
I
or cats, you know,
ah.
get to know which one they like more, and just take
Mm-hmm.
them there. You know. All right.
In izakaya,
Izakaya.
ew.
So like a
Basically, what it
Japanese
is,
bar for and
it's like
snacks.
slash
After place
bar
work.
slash. It's like bar slash motel. The whole thing is you're supposed to drink till you get
Bar
drunk
slash
and then sleep
motel.
there. Well,
I
that's what I
haven't
found when I looked it up.
I haven't heard the
It
motel
says like
part.
it says are casual places for after work drinking, similar to a pub, a Spanish tapas bar, or an American saloon or tavern. And a tavern is usually or like stay drink place is what
I
izakaya
have
means.
never heard a tavern described as that. I feel like modern taverns are not like that. I feel like the modern taverns are just used interchangeably, like with pub and whatnot.
Let me look at this. Let me look at this place on.
If
Yeah,
that is the
never
case,
mind. It really just looks like it really just looks like a bar slash lounge. It's
yeah,
kind of just a
izakayas are
lounge.
bars, after work bars.
Okay, yeah, I'd put it in
You
probably
hate your
good time.
life, you hate your work, you hate your job, you get off your shift, you go here to get drunk.
It's just a
Trash
Japanese style
Panda.
bar.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
even with that, I think it still depends.
I'd
I
say
either or eh. Yeah,
getting drunk on your first date, you usually get drunk when you meet them.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of women might see that as a bit of a red flag if you are already offering alcohol,
Yeah, it's like you want to
going
get
somewhere
drunk and
without.
fuck. It's like, hold up now. Oh, I
Yeah.
just met you,
Or
bud.
worse, you know, touching
There's a
grass,
chance
e.g., mountain
mountain
biking.
biking. So like mountain
This sounds
biking,
not bad.
hiking.
Going on a trail or something, maybe.
It really depends on the weather and then like
Yeah.
bugs and
Yeah,
all
I feel
that.
like this wouldn't even be brought up without good weather. So I'm going to assume there's at least somewhat decent weather.
So if it's somewhat decent weather, biking or
Unless
mountain,
you live in like Arizona
which is never good weather.
or a good state.
I put it in air.
I would too.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Outdoor picnic.
I'm kind
Picnic.
of debating whether it's probably a good time or now.
What, touching mountain biking?
I'll just put in A.
Yeah.
Okay, outdoor
I,
picnic. Bugs be gone. Okay, without any bugs.
I'm gonna put it in
That does sound good.
because it's
Really?
good in theory, but after you eat, you're kind of just sitting there in the grass.
That is true. That's why
So you
you don't, inhale all the food at once,
no,
unlike
no, no,
someone.
no, no. Uh-oh, what did I just open? Roller
Ice
skating,
slash
ice
roller
skating.
skating. I assume this is brought up if both parties at least
Yeah,
know how to,
probably
which
good time.
sounds,
If you
yeah, probably a
know
good
how
time.
to,
It's probably a good time. It's
pretty
probably a
chill.
good time. You know, night
Oh yeah,
market.
it's
Does this mean like
night market,
red
night
light
market.
district or
Why?
like human organ trafficking? I generally
Mongolian
don't know
folk.
what they mean by night market.
Oh, it's like where there's a. You remember that place that we went to near our house where it was like a bunch of food trucks kind of stacked, and then there was like a
Oh
little.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, kind of like that.
yeah. That's something you'd invite a woman to if you were a serial killer.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crowded, pretty no cameras, pretty
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
this
say
sounds
yikes.
like
I'm gonna say mini
many
yikes.
yikes. I'd say many yikes because at night at a place like
Right.
that,
Yeah, no, that's murder.
or
It's
or
not
does it go
eat.
into one yike? Maybe the one near us doesn't have that much going on, but maybe other places that are more lively are safer.
Yeah,
I'm kind
I
of
put it
debating
in
that.
mini yikes. I'm not
I
gonna
will
lie.
too, just for my experience as well.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Arcade.
This sounds like
Mm,
I mean,
I'm gonna put an because there's like one because there's
yeah, yeah.
good arcade games that are simple like those Mario Kart
hmm
thingamabobs.
if
There's
you go to
something
a
for everyone
place,
there. Like main
uh,
event. There's
you
something to
know,
do there.
a few of them are good. Just an arcade is good. I know in Houston, there's a place called Side Arcade where you can also get drunk if you want. I feel like that's a
Mm,
bit better than just an arcade that's kind of meant for kids.
yeah, if
That
it's a
place, Side
kiddie
Arcade, also
arcade, it
has
could be
18
worse.
plus. Yeah, which I think is a big thing, but I don't think a lot of arcades do that.
Yeah. Amusement park. What kind of
Amusement
amusement
park.
park?
Okay,
Let's
this one
just
I
say
think is not
Disneyland.
bad.
Something like Disneyland.
Yeah, or Universal Studios. I feel
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
it's
put probably. It
probably a
has
good
it
time.
has the chance to be a good stuff.
You know, you still gotta
Unless it's for
make sure.
unless it's like Disneyland where you sit there for
True,
8 hours just to ride a 2 second ride.
true. I feel like you gotta find one that's not Disneyland, not overcrowded and overpriced.
Disneyland is for no life families.
Yes, paintball.
Paintball.
I
I'm gonna
actually
put it in
might.
yike.
Yeah, I was thinking yike or cause it's like
It's like you want to hurt me. First date, you want
yeah,
to hurt me.
like they
Like, come
do
on.
hurt. The ones we went to, I think, weren't as harmful as
Like
or as painful
if
as like
you're
actual paintballs.
if you're going on a date with a tomboy, maybe, but like standard girly girl, that's gonna fucking hurt. Say yike.
Yes, it's gonna bruise them. It's gonna look like
Yeah.
you beat them up. I won't lie, which you kind of did with the paintball.
First first date domestic abuse. Fuck yeah. I totally
First
made my
date
chicken.
domestic abuse. Yeah, okay. Indoor rock climbing. Another
Indoor-
sort of adventurous. I feel like it'd go in maybe or
Yeah,
I'm not sure which one.
I'm gonna say long because if we're talking about girly girls, that's gonna be kind of inconvenient for them.
Hmm.
But also, yeah, I say
Yeah,
because it has a chance to be good, but with a bunch of girly girls, it'd be kind of hard.
indeed, indeed. A bar. I think it's similar to the izakaya.
I'd say one less than izakaya because at least an
It's not
izakaya is like,
Japanese.
yeah, place Japan. You remember that? It
Japan.
was like place Japan. Wow.
Yeah.
But no, also izakayas at least have like a nice aesthetic where it's like you're supposed to kind of lounge around. Bars just like, oh, you make a bar, you get a drink, you feel you know what I mean, you rape it away. You know what I mean?
Is this a clan meeting?
Yeah, basically a bar is a claim. And I'm gonna put it in.
That's where the clan members hang out after work, isn't
Yeah, basically.
it? Okay, that
Carnival
explains it.
Festival.
I feel like it's
I'd
up there
say
with the amusement
W.
park. Yeah, or even
W.
better, because there's a lot of shops, a lot of vendors, a lot of stuff to do, I think,
Oh
more than
yeah, I'd
amusement park,
say
which is,
W.
yeah, because amusement park, I
Ooh.
imagine more rides, which to me, they're thrilling. To your date,
Yeah,
who knows? But with a carnival
yeah.
or festival, it's more tame. I think they'd have a better chance to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Pottery studio. I have like no preconceived,
I've been to a
no
pottery
notions
studio
about
with
this.
my mom. It's pretty fun. But but but,
Okay,
but
but
the thing, it's a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's worth it. I'd
hmm,
say it's probably a good time.
probably a good time.
Yeah, because
I'll trust you on that.
you get to activate the woman's inner child and like I paint the
That doesn't
pink
sound
eye.
good.
No, no, no,
That
no, no,
doesn't sound
not
good.
not in a
That
cheese
doesn't
pizza way.
sound good.
Not in a cheese pizza way. Okay, no, 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 no cheese pizza.
That doesn't sound good.
No, no, no. But it's like you get to it's like you get them all. Okay, it's
Right
like
now, right now you sound like Frank Reynolds
wait.
saying we don't diddle kids and trying to make a song about that. It doesn't help your case at all.
I like age play. No, anyways, when I put
No.
it, probably a good time. It is probably a good time.
Probably a good
That's
time,
pretty
honestly.
nice.
Just leave out the inner child
Wait,
comment.
I meant like creativity. You know, it brings out the creativity.
Yeah, you could say that instead of inner child. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Stargazing. This sounds pretty nice, but I feel like you also need
Ooh.
something to do and need it in a safe place.
Yeah, first date. Eh.
Yeah, first date, probably
Especially if you're near like
Yeah.
Houston, you're not seeing
Okay,
stuff.
concert. When I think concert, I think something sort of like a party. You go there to have like just a really
Rave.
good time, enjoy. I feel like I'll separate for this one. I'll
Yeah.
separate rave from a concert. Rave, I feel like is definitely more
More.
drugs and like
Yeah.
junkies whatnot.
I'll
Concert,
put
I feel like
concert
is
in.
more family friendly, like going to see Imagine Dragons concert.
Yeah, I feel like it'd probably be a yike because honestly, you're most likely gonna get separated from your date, and it's just
True,
most likely probably won't go well.
but some concerts do have like actual assigned seating instead of
All
like
right.
a rave where everyone's jumping around. So I feel like it'd go in.
Uh,
Depends on the
yeah.
artist too. If
I'm
you
going,
both love the artist,
oh.
I feel like
Yeah,
you could enjoy.
it's like, are we going to Slaughter the Prevail or like Sabrina Carpenter? You know
Trash
what I
Panda.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Thrift
Thrift
shopping.
shopping. W.
This is like saying you're broke, isn't it?
Yes and no, because it's like you find stuff there that you wouldn't find in retail. So it's like it's more of an adventure. W.
Hmm. You'd say W,
I say W.
not probably a good time, but W.
W.
I'll
Thrift
trust you.
shopping is the shit.
All right, all right.
Where do you think I
Mochi
got most of the
making
furniture in my
class.
house? Mochi.
Facebook Marketplace.
Mochi's
Let's be honest, or the
yeah.
dumpster.
Yeah.
Mochi making class.
Mochi is that like
Little
what is it?
rice balls or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
They make mochi ice cream too. I think we may have had it. I forget.
Yeah, we've had mochi ice cream. But yeah, it's
I
just
mean, it
like
sounds
little rice
fun. It sounds
balls.
fun.
Yeah, it smells
But
get nice, and it gives you a
sort of like
conversation.
the pottery
Whoa.
studio type of thing.
Yeah.
So, prob's a good time, you think?
Yeah.
All right, go karting. This does
Go
sound
kart.
really fun, but
I
I'm
mean,
not sure how well of a first date it could be.
yeah, I think it's too competitive for a first
Yeah,
date.
same with like the laser tag escape room type thing. I
Yeah.
think it's around there. Do you think it's or eh?
So it's a little bit of a just
All
this
right.
one. I so
Museum.
close it.
Okay, now this I think is a little better because you can actually talk with people, and sort of like with the dinner movie thing, you have something to talk about with your partner, as
Yeah.
the art or whatever. Assuming you go to one that they're at least moderately interested in.
Yeah. We put mochi making class in probably good time, right?
Yes, yes, we did. I
Okay.
feel
And the
like we could put.
go-karting's museum. I feel like that's probably a good time, really.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Mall
I was
crackhead
like,
hours. Is this like 3 a.m. or?
W. Because the mall, it has everything for anyone. You can do whatever the heck you
All
want.
right, what does it mean by like crackhead hours? Does it mean 3 a.m.?
It's a white woman tier list, so it just means like running around doing whatever.
True, true. Okay, I
So it's
feel
where
like
you
mall
snore a
would definitely
line
be.
and then go to the mall.
You think W?
W.
All right, gotcha. Karaoke. Now, this I feel like is situational. If it's karaoke where you go to a bar or pub
Mm.
and sing in front of many strangers, I feel like that is not fun especially if your partner or potential partner, your date is not planning to drink. You know, because you may end up singing "Radioactive" by Imagine Dragons, and no one will clap
we
for you
we did
at
that. Even though
all.
they clapped for dude, we were just up there
We
mumbling.
sucked
Oh
because we weren't
god.
drunk. I'm pretty sure that's like the whole reason why. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
So I feel like it could go in
Yeah.
It has potential, but it's also kind of on
Camping.
location. Do you think
Mini yike. Yeah. Camping. Mini yike.
camping, many like yes, go with a stranger in the forest
In the
to have a
woods.
good time where there's no
Yeah.
cameras,
No cameras.
no
No one to hear you
nothing.
scream.
Exactly. And that's how you think. Aquarium. I feel like this is up there with museum.
I think
Maybe
it's
even a little more because
yeah,
aquariums are
it's a
cool.
W because I
Yeah,
get to
it's a
look at the
W.
little fishies. Look at the
Exactly.
little fishies.
And if you do acid, you're probably gonna like flip out if it's your first time there and your date's gonna like call 911 on you and like never talk to you again. Okay, movie by itself, no dinner.
Ew,
I'd say you think it's that bad?
that bad because it's like, okay, I know we just sat in a room for 2.5 hours. Go home.
Yeah. True. When you say it like
Ew.
that, it is pretty bad. Sports
Urgh.
event. Are they into
Well, okay,
sports? Is highly
yes.
dependent.
Let's say they're not into sports because more likely than not, they're usually not.
I feel like that
One
might
yike.
even be an ew or many yikes at least.
I say mini ice because it's like video gaming. It's a really one-sided thing.
Yeah, very predominantly male hobby. Skate park. I feel like it's also in that space, but women might like it a bit more.
I'll say if you're getting a tomboy,
True, true.
it's W. But if you're not getting a tomboy, tell you, you know, you can teach her around.
It's probably yeah. Uh,
Homework date.
homework day. I feel like this is a good
W.
excuse to just bring it up. You can actually do something, and then if it evolves into something more, you
W.
know, you have a chance. You have a chance.
W.
Okay, coffee.
Coffee.
All right.
Hmm.
I think this is at least W, because again, like with the boba thing,
Yeah.
you know, women like boba and coffee. It's
Yeah,
a talk. They walk and
I'd say
talk
yeah,
or sit
up
down
there.
and talk.
I'd say up there with boba,
Yeah.
with the
Okay, bowling.
coffee. Once again, I'd say this is more of an because bowling is only good and after you play it a little bit, it's just boring.
True, true. Hot
Meg,
cocoa plus s'mores plus fire. Now this,
Mary, Mary,
yes, yes, like you
Mary,
know,
like
you have that.
sticking it.
I mean, it just sounds like a good time, especially with cold weather with someone. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
it's like a
stick
better
it in.
version of coffee or the boba.
Stick it in. Yeah, basically stick it in. Last
Calm
one,
down,
the
buddy.
beach.
Calm down, buddy. The
Beach.
beach. What is there to do, really?
I'd say one yike.
Like on it. Like here's the thing though about the beach. Like maybe it's just me. I don't even like going to the beach in general. It's like
Same.
I'd rather
I
go
hate
to
the
a
beach.
community pool or something.
Yeah, well, that much. But yeah, I'd say a private
Yeah,
pool,
yeah.
but
I'd
like
go with
community
one
pool,
yike. All right.
one yike. Yeah. Subscribe to our OnlyFans where we make out. Uh, I'll put
Don't
it in
do
the
that.
bio.
Don't
Okay.
do that. That's a
Ah
private thing.
man.